So, if anyone's out there, you probably heard something recently with Xbox. They have been, well, what's the word for it?
Firing people.
Laying people off, and they've been hinting at dropping physical copies.
Yeah.
I kind of understand why they're doing it, because they want to be more Game Pass focused.
Or they want to rip people off more.
Well, it's entirely what people want to think. I personally think it's more Game Pass, and just because they just want more money, and everyone should be on their digital services.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
So we're gonna have like a quick look at some of these things. I just noticed it's popping out a bit, but you don't need to know that. It's a feature when doing that. So, excuse the weird gorilla style that we're doing it like. Let me just fix that, because that's actually really bothering me now.
Blooper.
I can't find it. Where'd it go?
Didn't you lock it?
I did, but I don't know where it actually is.
It's one with a primary monitor. Go down. I mean, I can't see very well from here because the mic's in the way.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Is it locked?
Yeah,
there you go.
Shows you how much I know. There we go.
Okay.
Some live editing there.
Yeah.
So you can see, like, from here, a lot of people are reporting about it, like Metro, Game Rant, Pure Xbox. We're probably going to be looking at like something like Pure Xbox.
Because they're Xbox focused.
And whatnot. But yeah, it says here that Microsoft has shut down like department dedicated to bringing Xbox game to physical retail, which if you've seen the digital-only Xbox console leaks, well, you can get the idea where Microsoft is going here.
Yeah, the next console sounds like a control freak's best dream.
I just want to know, why are we already thinking about the next console?
I mean, it's been like, 4 years now since these things came out?
Like, I feel like, I know it's that whole reference that they keep making, like a lot of YouTubers, where it's like, don't ask questions, just consume product.
Yeah, I've seen that meme around.
And whatnot. Which is true, to an extent. But how about Xbox? You actually focus on the Series X.
Yeah.
Like, you advertise that the Series X is like the most groundbreaking video game console you've ever made. And you got the little support one being the Series S.
Mm-hmm.
But you just got this idea that, it's not... You just kind of got this idea where you don't want to make physical games anymore, but yet you made a physical console being the X, and you boasted that the X is stronger than the S.
Plus, it sold more.
So, I don't know what you're doing. What does it say here? No, reducing retail turn doesn't confirm Microsoft is quitting physical retail for Xbox games yet. They can outsource and might be consolidating here, so don't run with Xbox is quitting physical based on this. Well, but it does seem the industry trajectory writing is on the wall.
It does sound like Xbox wants to like drop physical games. They don't want to develop themselves. They want to just pass on to some third party that's cheaper. That's what I'm getting at. Or pass it to Sony for all I know.
But the thing is, though, we have seen, games that are just digital only, just because. Yeah. I don't know what the actual reason is. Take Alan Wake 2. That's a big example.
Yeah.
When that got announced and everything, release date, they announced it's digital only. THQ Nordic, who helped them with Alan Wake Remaster, and I think the original one as well.
Didn't they, offer to make it physical?
Yeah, they said, hey, Remedy, we will make a physical copy for this. But I don't think they never got back to him.
No, because I don't think they wanted it. I guess they didn't want people refunding the game.
And it's the same. It's going to be the same still with this Hellboy 2 game. That's digital only.
Yeah, big rip-off.
And even though those two are two series we don't care about
Or play,
yeah. You have this one that we do play. Like a Dragon Gaiden.
yes.
That was digital only, which is strange because the company said moving forward we want to do more physical copies.
Yeah. And I had to get my physical copy of Like a Dragon Gaiden off PlayAsia.
Yeah. You still played it through Game Pass.
I did, yeah, because it was there. But next time I play, I'll probably play on that big stupid thing you call PS5.
Yeah, I just don't know why they're doing this. I mean, the thing, it's strange to think, like, we're come to this point where physical gaming may actually be dying.
Just know, everybody, keep buying physical games. Because the minute we stop buying it and just thinking we want digital because it's convenient, it's just going to be... You're going to regret it.
You're going to be paying probably like $20 more on games.
Because it'll be on their storefront. Only.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to get, third-party codes or anything.
You wouldn't be able to, let people borrow a game anymore.
No, you'd have to let them borrow your console. But then how do you know that when your console moves, it don't lock it up?
Well, yeah.
Brick it.
That could happen.
This is what they want in an all-digital future. Remember what Ubisoft was like when they're saying, oh, you will own nothing because subscription-based games are the future?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they are.
And I'm also saying, sod off. I am not going digital only. Yes, I know I've got a Steam account and I've got 400 games on there or something, but that don't mean anything.
Yeah. I just don't like the idea of things being... I like to have both options. Even though I'm more on the physical front...
Yeah.
I would still like to, be having both options to, both. I guess that's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. Because I collect physical mainly, but if it's a game I want to play and it's only digital, I will buy it digital. But I just like to have both options.
Same.
And that's the thing I don't like. I don't like how everything is being just, this is your only choice. What happened to actual choice what people could have? Every console, before they start making the digital-only stuff, you could have both options. You could get the disc or the cartridge, and you can download.
It was the 360 PS3 era, wasn't it?
When did digital console... I think digital console, didn't that start? When did that start, digital-only consoles?
PSP Go.
Yeah, you had the PSP Go.
But that came out around the PS3, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I could be wrong.
I mean, yeah, the PSP Go is definitely in some way responsible for this. But many people I knew didn't even have a PSP Go. They still had a PSP because they didn't like that it's a digital-only thing.
That should tell you enough.
I think I bought a PSP Go still.
Yeah, I can see it up there.
Because I like it. But, that's what you get. Personally, I don't think this whole thing with Xbox laying off people... I mean, yeah, laying off, they have definitely done, because we've seen it recently with Blizzard. Some good people from Toys for Bob were affected.
The art director.
And whatnot.
That sucked.
I mean, that's all we can say about it. I mean, both of us can unanimously agree that, it's just bad that they're actually thinking of that they are doing this.
Yeah, I mean, just what it is, I mean.
It just showed that they don't want, second-hand stores existing anymore. They're trying to say, if you want this, you buy it from here. And not even taking into consideration of people who are unfortunate. I hate to bring that up,
You do realize, Microsoft, not everybody has an internet connection.
That's true. You also do realize, Xbox, that not many people are going to be spending money on Game Pass. I mean,
Yeah, sure, it's convenient. I mean, $12 a month, but for me, it's only for renting. You don't exactly own those games.
no.
I can tell you firsthand, right? It fucks over your physical games. Like when I was playing Like a Dragon the other day, I have a hard time loading it up because Game Pass gets in the way.
Yeah.
It just error occurred.
Another thing as well with that, this whole digital future thing, if they're serious about it, so Xbox, then PlayStation, and possibly Nintendo will follow suit. You need to make it convenient for your players
The customer.
and whatnot. If they're going to buy something, because keep in mind, at this point, wherever you buy digitally on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, like the big three, you cannot get a refund for.
Nope.
You have to be certain you want to play that game.
The only time you could refund it if it was controversial, like Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, because since that game was completely broken on
Unplayable.
on PS4 and Xbox One, I believe mainly PlayStation, they had to ship out, give out refunds.
Yep.
So, you have that. Whereas Steam, it's 2 hours max you can do, and if you're not enjoying the game, you can get a refund for
That's
it.
minimum.
Oh, minimum?
Yeah, you need to play it 2 hour minimum.
Right.
Or before the 2 hour mark.
And then you can
can refund it full price. But if you play more than 2 hours, I don't think you can get full price back.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I've never refunded a game on Steam.
Yeah.
Mostly because I have no regrets on my purchases, mostly.
Well, every game you buy is like that. But even though we're certain, because we do research before we buy our games.
We do.
We don't just go, hey, that game looks cool, let's buy it. Oh, shit. And whatnot. We look into the game, we look at the trailers and the gameplay and some reviews, then we make our decision then.
Just to quote The Who, a band I don't listen to, we won't get fooled again.
Yeah.
Because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah. But that's what they need to do, Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo. They need to make the digital customers happy.
Refunds would be needed. You can't just have a digital-only console and expect people to get through without refunding it, because 9 times out of 10, nowadays especially, most AAA games are complete garbage. Yeah. Just because some person says, "Oh, I like this game," like a journalist, it was made for them. Most of the time.
Yeah. I think the future of digital gaming, if they're serious about this, maybe it is Game Pass. I want that. Maybe they want to make it a subscription service for everyone. Body.
A conglomerate.
Yeah. It's better than Stadia,
Well, I never it's better now.
but that's not saying much. I think we just gotta accept now that physical gaming is dying, but I'm still gonna be buying them.
If any interests us.
Yeah. I'm not going to just sit idly by and just not keep supporting it. That's another thing, like a side point I want to suggest. I do. I understand people with physical game, it takes up space. I understand that. I mean, our gaming space, it's practically full of it.
Yeah.
And you see all those YouTubers and also Twitch streamers. They also got a lot of games behind them.
Yeah, but they're not living in an oven.
Or their game room is like a shed.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So I understand it takes up room. I fully understand that. But you're not going to convince me otherwise to go full digital for me.
I'm not going full digital either. The day that the console market, like the Xbox and PlayStation, if the day they go full digital, is the day I commit to being a PC gamer 24/7.
Which, yeah, is digital only.
But I'd rather get the best version of it.
Well, that's the thing. That's another thing. If you're going to go digital, you better give us the best games you can ever give us.
Yeah.
Not just, here's a game that's going to be 150 gigabytes to install. I want up.
And it's really and it's all like 4 hours long.
The game is 40 hours though, but the problem is there's enough content in it.
Yep. Hey, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3?
And that's just every Call of Duty. Yeah, but that's what it is. I'm still gonna keep collecting these games. I will find space for them. Even if I have to put them in a box and put them in the loft, I'm still gonna keep them.
Yeah.
And if the next PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo, I'm not forgetting them, if their next console is digital only, I'm not buying it.
Dunno.
At all. I don't care if they announce like a brand new like Ratchet and Clank game, or it's Halo but it's not shit, or it's a Zelda game that's not Breath of the Wild. I'm not buying it if it's digital only.
I think digital only will just be the console killer.
Because I'm not buying it. When we rephrase this, I will not be buying it at all unless there's a system that lets me get a refund. If there's no system like that, or anything where, let's say, you refund and get some money back, but not the full amount, then fine. But this is Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. They don't do digital refunds.
They don't.
Well, I guess that's the end of this.
Yeah. Just follow the socials and maybe follow. Maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, share it about. This is a bit of a topical subject that we're talking about because it's not normal for us to do this, but we just thought we'd bring it up.
Yeah. We mainly brought it up because it's not so much Xbox. It's the fact that this could affect PlayStation and Nintendo. And going forward. And like I said, we both like collecting physical stuff because we like tangible stuff. Because at the end of the day, I don't like digital stuff at all. You don't own it.
That's why I like a figurine every now and then.
And to put that final nail in about digital stuff, like gaming, you don't own it. Physical, you do own it.
Because they can just take your account, delete it, there goes all that.
Like, think for a second to anyone that's a digital bro. I know we're going a bit over.
Sorry about that.
But I just need to get us off my chest. Ugh, my bare chest. Right? If digital is like the best thing ever, explain to me with PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo in particular. If you lost your account, like you lost access to it, it's gone.
Period.
I speak about it through experience. I had a lot of digital games on my 360. Right? It was attached to an email address that got hacked. That's what I've been told. It's been hacked, and Xbox can't recover it. I've lost all of those games that was on that 360 account.
Yep.
Now, true, I have started again with my new alias on Xbox, but that's not the point. The fact is, I lost all of those stuff.
I know I lost mine.
Yeah, like, recently you almost lost yours.
I did, and thankfully I was able to recover it, but I got to change the email address on that thing.
Yeah.
And if I lost that, you know what I would have done? I would have thrown the Xbox in the bin. It'd be worthless to me.
But that's the point. That can happen with PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. If you download nothing but digital stuff on there, and then your account gets hacked, or you've forgotten a password, or you've been locked out, or anything can happen in this digital age. You've lost all that money.
Mm-hmm.
All that money, all them games, gone. Completely. And what do you got? You got to start again and buy it all again. Also, Steam users, this can happen with you as well.
Thankfully,
but luckily, Valve are good at security.
Yeah, like, every time I log into my Steam account, like, since I've got a VPN on, it always asks me to put a code in after I've changed the location.
Yeah.
And I like that because it means that my email address is one of my keys.
Yeah. If anything, They need to have security like Valve if they want to prevent this from happening. Then the digital age can happen.
But going back to that security thing,
Yep.
I think Xbox has too much security, but PlayStation has too lax security.
Security just don't exist on PlayStation.
It doesn't. It's the amount of time they get hacked.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing as well. Every single year, Xbox and PlayStation get hacked every Christmas
Wow.
and whatnot.
Maybe because no one's working around that time.
They practically get hacked. Anyway, yeah, we'll end it now. We already said that thing, so we'll see you in the next one.
And what? Final question to you, the viewers. Do you think a digital-only future will work, or do you think it's a bad idea?
Personally, I think it's bad, but there needs to be some good things that they should do with it to make it good.
I personally think that it shouldn't exist.
Alright, well, see ya.